Well, I know in a bunch of my other videos I talked about how I don't like to deal with scrap steel, but after making that deal for that lot of computers and electronics, as I anticipated, about 50% of it or so ended up just being scrap steel plating and cases and things for light fixtures and just all kinds of random stuff. I can usually tell when I buy these sorts of lots, like what was going on with it, like if the guy was like a collector or like a programmer or whatever. All this stuff seems to be related to one company in Chicago called Sola Electronics. Like a lot of the boards and stuff were from that company. The guy that I bought everything from said that these boards were new. A lot of them were new in the box. Well, I gotta slow way down here. They weren't. None of them were new. All of them were actually returns. They were all marked like defective, return, blah, blah, blah. So definitely nothing I could sell unless, you know, that was explicitly stated in the description, like as is for parts or whatever. But yeah, I'm not going to try to sell those boards. Not going to try to sell any of the cases. The printers are also going to go. I'm sorry if there's any collectors out there that are going to be offended that I'm scrapping those printers, but they are about 90% steel plating. They're incredibly heavy. I have no way to test them, and they would be incredibly dicey to ship. And that's coming from someone that ships TVs and CRT monitors on a regular basis. So yeah, I don't really want to have anything to do with the printers. They're not worth messing with, so they're going to scrap too. When I get back to my place, I'll show you. I'll probably organize the pile a little bit. It's really cold out today, so I don't know how long I can work in the garage, but I'll try to organize the pile of stuff that I have left to sell and get you some footage of that. Right now, I am going to the Ferris scrapyard where I can turn in my scrap steel and light iron and stuff like that. Like I've said in previous videos, I used to scrap steel a lot more than I do now. It's just not worth the time for me, and usually I'm dealing like really small amounts of it that I either just leave out for the scrap guys in my neighborhood or just throw away. So this is definitely more than I can throw away. I'm hoping it'll be worth going down here. I think prices last time I checked were around 5 cents a pound for scrap steel and light iron. I don't know. If I get 20 bucks, it'll be worth it, I guess, to drive down here and back. If it's $10, then I probably should have just called one of the scrapper guys and had him come and pick it up. But we'll see what happens. That's the non-ferrous facility over there. We're gonna go into this weird sub-industrial zone down here by the river. There's all kinds of weird stuff down here. Old abandoned buildings and just weird industrial stuff. I haven't been down here for a long time. Probably close to a year, not longer. It doesn't look like anything's changed. Some junkyards, demolition, another junkyard, bombed out building. Had a long line today. I missed getting in front of this truck by like 2 seconds. There's the shredder over there. And that's the scrap pile that we're gonna go towards after we get weighed in. Shredder world. Shredder world. looks like they've been keeping it cleaner down here. There used to be stuff everywhere down here. It's kind of why I stopped doing this. I never got a flat tire from coming down here, but I was afraid it was going to. I mean, it's still definitely possible. I still see all kinds of stuff around here. I want to say it was at 4140. It's about 400 pounds. Okay, so I got out of there without getting a flat tire, apparently. Hopefully. I got $27 for 420 pounds of steel shred. That came out to a little over 6 cents per pound. So I think it was like 6.4 cents per pound, something like that. So not bad. Better than last time I was here. It seems like they're keeping the yard a lot cleaner too. That's another yard over there. I haven't been to that one. There's like 3 big scrap yards here in town, and I've pretty much only dealt with the company that has this non-ferrous facility. The shredder's over there. You can't see it behind this wall. And then the non-ferrous facility that I've been going to, and then I'm going to go to later. So cool thing about this place is they give you, they have free coffee in the morning if you get here before it's all gone. So I'm just gonna kind of sit here and enjoy the sunshine and take a little coffee break, and then go back to the house, load up with the scrap aluminum and scrap wire, and then go back to the non-ferrous facility and get paid for that stuff. Hopefully be back before lunch, and really need to catch up on my listing today. I've only listed 10 items so far this week, and it's Thursday. I should be at like 30-40 items, but I've just been sidetracked going through all that stuff in the garage, trying to get that ready to be processed. So there you go. So I got 86 total for the non-ferrous stuff. So that's a good start towards getting some of my money back. Like I said, I had $500 into the slot, and I'm at about, what, 115 right now. So that helps a little bit. Actually, I guess I'm into it more if you count gas, and especially if you count depreciation on my car. So yeah, that helps towards getting some of my money back, and got some space to work out in the garage now. I got $51 for all the aluminum. I had 169 pounds of that stuff. That's crazy. Almost 60 pounds of aluminum breakage, only $3 for that. Breakage is down to 5 cents a pound. That's really not even worth dealing with at that point. So that's even less than scrap steel right now. That's wild. Number 1 wire, 5 pounds, got $4.40 for that. That was 88 cents a pound. Number 2 insulated wire, $14.52 for 33 pounds of that. That was 44 cents a pound. I want to say that maybe has gone down a little bit. I'll have to look at my other receipts when I get back home. The mixed low-grade insulated copper wire, that was the Christmas lights, 90 cents for that. Electric motors had 67 pounds. Those are still at 7 cents a pound, so $4.69. They did say some of the motors I had capacitors still attached to. They said I need to get rid of those in the future, but they let it slide today, so that's cool. Low-grade circuit boards had 75 pounds of that. Those are still at 10 cents a pound, so $7.50. So total of 86 bucks. Definitely worth the trip. So I'm at over $100 for today, so that's always good. I'm always trying to make $100 a day. And I had an offer come in. Sometimes I list things on eBay. I don't have best offer on them, but people will still message me with an offer, and you have the option to do what they call reply with offer, so you can send them a message back with an offer, and basically accepted. It was a $100 item, collection of Star Wars figures, and he offered me $80 for it, so I did a reply for offer with $80, but I have not heard back from him, but hopefully he'll accept that. So that'll make a pretty good day today. Hopefully make up for a couple of the slow days I had this week. So it's 11 o'clock now. I'm going to start heading back home. It's really cold, so I'm not going to do too much in the garage, but I do want to just organize it a little bit and get the one side cleaned up so my wife can start parking in the garage again. Probably do some listing and then call it a day.